Hello. It's been a bit actually. Okay, well, or if you're watching this as a VOD, it might not even be that long. Because you might just be watching this right after the last part. For me, it's been, I think, a month and a half since I played Galaxy 2. A lot of things have happened since then. But we are here again. And it's time to get back into it. We gotta get back into our Green Star Challenge. We're nearing 200 stars. Could today be the day we do the perfect run? Well, let's find out. I had to predict. I feel like we're gonna fall short. Who knows though? Alright. So I'm just double checking. Got gold crowns all the way up to here. So we've got 3 worlds to get all the green stars in. Though not all of them are gonna be walks in the park. I hate Squizzard, fuck you. Let's go with Upside Dizzy Galaxy. Alright. So it's really nice to kind of stream this game again. Last time we played this was in December. It might have even been before Christmas break. For me, at least. For my Christmas break. Oh, Jesus, what happened there? Weird. How are we doing today? I know it's been a bit... I mean, okay, it wasn't that long since the last stream. It was just 2 weeks ago. But, like, the stream before that was also 2 weeks ago. There's been just what would you say? A noticeable gap in the streams because of, like, life-related things and all. Oh, I see it. Oh, that was easy. Our first green star, that's okay. Let's see, you're super conflicted, you really want to play Frontiers, and you also really want to play Heroes, but also Heroes would have to be delivered. The age-old problem of... wait. Wait for your game, or instant gratification. See, back in my day, there was no such thing as a digital marketplace. You had to go out and buy your game, and if the shop didn't have it, you were out of luck. Nowadays, you can just digitally buy any game you want. That easy. And I tell you, viewers, there's no magic in that. Where's the magic? There's always some sort of excitement when you go to a store, you're picking up you're eagerly waiting to buy a game as you get into the store. Fuck that Goomba in particular. And then you see it on the shelf, and you go and buy it. Optionally, your parents buy it for you. There was magic in that. Where's the magic now? Wow, is the other one really right there? Okay. Oh, sorry for that. Wow, okay. I didn't think the 2 green stars were basically right next to each other. Ugh. I just fell and stepped perfectly into my cat's food. No, your poor cat's food. Oh, fuck. I just remembered we have to grind for star bits at some point. Your poor knees! Yeah, actually, that's true. Your poor knees as well. Well, your sock can be washed. But yes, your poor sock. Poor Michelle. Let's see if I can remember the green stars here. I know of one. Okay. Yes, I did forget that we gotta do some star bit grinding at some point. That's going to be a little annoying. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta talk about that direct. Who here saw the direct, actually? We will get Ace Attorney 7 next direct this time for sure. This time for sure. I audibly sighed when Tom Howard came on screen. That's really funny. I saw a lot of people like saying that actually. Oh, you meant Todd Howard, right? I also meant Todd Howard. I will say, like, most of the direct, I would say, like, there wasn't a whole lot that I was, what would you say? There wasn't a whole lot that I was super interested in, but what was interesting, though, was just seeing how many of these, like, more demanding games were coming to the Switch 2. Like, this direct more felt like, not necessarily like a big, I don't know. I mean, it did feel like a big, like, showcase for, like, third-party games, but it more felt like, hey, we are taking third-party support very seriously this time. Like, I think third-party support for the Switch 1 was also, like, good. But, like, right out of the gate, the Switch 2 seems like it has, like, a lot of third-party backing behind it. Like, the fact that we're already getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, just, like, basically, like, 6 months after Remake came out, I think that's really, like, that's a really good sign that, like, Square Enix wants to take Switch 2 support seriously. And, like, just looking at the footage that they showed of Rebirth on the Switch 2, I think that bodes well for how the third part is going to run. And also, although Bethesda games aren't too much my thing, it is still cool to see that Bethesda's also going all, like, pretty heavy on the Switch too. Like Fallout, Indiana Jones, and the Oblivion remaster. Like, the Oblivion remaster in particular, but I'm very skeptical on that one. Because, like, I've heard that one doesn't even run that good on, like, most PCs. Was Indiana Jones on cart? Okay. Probably because the game size is, like, close to the actual, like, max file capacity. Oh! Oh, fuck. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I didn't realize my life count here. I forgot that the first one is, like, right here. There we go. I do wonder how all these Bethesda games are going to perform, though. I think Indiana Jones is probably going to be okay. But, like, I don't know about stuff like Fallout and Oblivion Remastered. That we'll have to wait and see. Also, Orbitals does look good. Like, it's interesting because Orbitals totally looks like it's taking some cues from It Takes Two. But like, I'm all for that. I liked It Takes Two. And I like the art style. Classic 90s anime. Alright. This last one. Also, I like that the Konami is putting out a Bomberman collection. Sure, why not? All Bomberman. I don't know, were there any other interesting announcements that you guys liked? I know a lot of people were hoping for a general Nintendo Direct instead of a partner one. No, to be honest, yeah. Okay. So, if I recall, next Green Star is kind of at the end of this. Let's get through all these rollers. Okay. So I think I gotta hang on this side. No! No! Ah, fuck. Okay. Hey, slightly beneficial. Did you like the Nintendo Partner Direct? Mustard bottle appearance. Okay, good. I got a one up there. It is something that exists, I guess. Yeah. Okay, wait. 1 second. I gotta focus. Oh, thank God. Okay. Duh. Okay, good. That galaxy is donezo. It is definitely a lot of ports of stuff. But it's still also interesting to see, like, some games coming day and date on the Switch 2. Like, I know I'm not gonna buy Resident Evil 9 and Pragmata on the Switch 2. But the fact that they are coming out on Switch 2 with the same day is interesting. Like, you don't really see that from a Nintendo system all that much. Also, I realize that we kind of need to grind for star bits, so I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding here before we continue on. What was kind of interesting to me, too, was also seeing the, what was it? That Hamster's making console archives now, instead of just arcade archives. I was like, that's interesting. It was kind of confusing, because I was like, isn't this just like Virtual Console? And then I was like, wait, shit, it's like Virtual Console. And that's neat because like, I don't know, we haven't really had like something like Virtual Console. It's just really been like Nintendo doing their own thing with NSO. But I was also kind of confused when I saw like Ninja Gaiden 2 was part of it, because I was like, why is Ninja Gaiden 2 not just part of like NSO? Like, you have the original Ninja Gaiden on there on the service. Do want to play some other RE games before 9. Haven't played any of the side games. I need to play OG 1 and 2. Oh, I meant 2 and 3. Oops. I haven't actually played any of the original RE games. Oops. I tried to get the one up, but I failed. Out of all the Resident Evil games, I've played Remake 2, 3, and 4, and then 8. Okay, I guess all the ones I've beaten. I started 7, but I didn't really jive with 7 all that much. And I did play a little bit of 5, but I never got far. I think I played the first level of RE5 twice. I mean, RE5 kind of came out at the time when like everybody was trying to release co-op third-person shooters. The era of Halo, Gears of War, and others. Also, has Leon Kennedy... Is Leon Kennedy the protagonist who's appeared the most in the RE series? I was like thinking about that. Because Leon Kennedy has appeared in 2, 4, 6, and 9. And then Remake 2 and 4. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 9. That's 4 games. And then Chris has appeared in RE1, 5, 6, 7, and 8, actually. Sure, he only appeared in the end of 7, but... there could be an argument made that, like, Leon is a bit more prominent considering he's actually playable in all of those games, whereas Chris was only playable in, like, 1 and 5. 1, 5, and 6. I may have asked this already, but why do people not like 6? I actually don't know exactly why people don't like 6. I just know that I've heard people say they didn't like it. I've heard some people say, like, it was, like, trying to take itself too seriously. I've heard some people say it was just trying to do way too much. Because there's, several different story paths you can choose. Oh yeah, I gotta collect a star now. Yeah, taking itself too seriously, exactly. Come on. Get the fucking fruit, Yoshi. Jeez. It's interesting, though, how universally reviled. Reviled might be a strong word, but how universally disliked 6 is. Because it almost seems like most people, like, for all the other entries in the series, most people would say, like, they're all good. I think 3 is kind of like a bit of a more contentious one, too. I didn't commit for that one. But it's not as bad as 6, I guess. I think, like, also RE6 kind of strayed too far from the horror and went full-on action. I mean, RE5 was also more action. I don't know if there was too much horror in 5. I wouldn't know specifically about that one. Like, 4 definitely goes into action territory. That's kind of where it starts. But you can still tell that there's some, like, element of horror in it. With 5, there's not as much. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's this one. Oh, this has the funniest... Guys, this has the funniest green star in the whole game. This is the funniest one. Okay. You ready for this? Blink and you'll miss it. Just point the Joy-Con straight down. There we go. Right there at the start. The funniest one. Now back into it. Alright. I can't remember where the next one is here, though. I think it's near the end. Funny thing is, I don't think you can get that. Like, that's not one you can get accidentally. You kind of have to. You have to be deliberately pointing it down. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about. Fuck. I was gonna say I don't think I need to worry about going through the gates. Bombsies, hey! How's it going? How's Deadlock, you freak? I see you've been playing a lot of that. Oh, fucking hell. It seems like everybody, like, that game's been starting to get more traction lately, I guess because of the latest update. In fact, the latest update kind of intrigued me and Donnie to the point where we like looked up like a little bit of a lore video. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't fuck that up. Man, I'm fucking up on this one. I am not delivering the quality gaming experience that you guys demand. Luigi brain damage. Give me star bits. Going through the gate. This is much more awkward to hold the remote. Okay, where is the green star? I think it's coming up. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I don't know where the green star is. I do not know where the green star is. Fuck, I'm gonna have to kill myself. Tactical death. Giving Luigi brain damage. I'm sorry, Luigi. It has to be this way. It's not... It's not this way, is it? Oops. How's life been treating you, Bomb? Dude, I don't know where the green star is. Oh. It might be behind one of the falling pillars. I feel like I remember something like that. Very busy. What you been busy with, my man? Making a 3 render right now, and you got a week-long roleplay event on Friday. Ooh, a week-long roleplay event. A 3D render. And you really are busy. Bombsies is moving up in the world. Okay, wait. Is it behind... pillar? This pillar? Oh, Luigi. Hard left. Yes! Yes, I see it. I see it. Come on. No! No! He missed. Okay. I would like to see it. You could choose any game franchise of your choosing. Get a which one would you choose? Okay. That's a tough one. Learn how to drive, Luigi. Seriously. And I guess I've been getting a lot of star bits from this, though. I guess I can't be complaining too much. I don't know what game I would want to get an adaptation. I feel like most games I'm totally okay with never getting adapted into any other medium. The thing is, I didn't even want, like, a Mario movie. Like, I guess I'm kind of happy I got it. It's not like it's damaging the Mario series. But I didn't need it. I don't need a Zelda movie either. In fact, I probably need that less. There we go. Okay. I'll check it out. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Bombsies, this render is sick. Oh my god, that is so cool. Dude, you've been getting so much better. Can I show this? Can I show this on stream? Like, I like it. You could show it, I allow you. Okay, okay. Cool. Let me just do this. Wow. I don't know, I already think this looks great. Window capture. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Hell yeah. Look at that pose. Look at those shark teeth. Look at that war flag, that smoking cannon. Hell yeah. This is awesome. Good work, Bombsies. Good freaking work. Giggles. Shoutouts to Bombsies. Cool dude. Feel free to post your socials in chat if you want, Bomb. I'll allow it. I think Moobot allows it too, so don't worry. Alright, let's see. Green stars here. I think one's in the... Yeah, I see one. One's in the volcano. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, I fucked it up. Unbelievably fucked it up bad. Oh, it's okay. And Bombsies on everything. You are. Unlike me, who is still Thatchner tweets on Twitter. I will never get the name Thatchner. Also, I fucked this up. Oh my god, I did not fuck this up. Okay. Yes. I am king. Almost dropped my right Joy-Con. At least I'm Thatchner and Blue Sky. I will take that. No, I don't want to be associated with Margaret Thatcher. People associate me with her sometimes as it is. Also, yes, the Kirby anime, that was a good adaptation. But it kind of also makes sense. Because Masahiro Sakurai actually oversaw the series himself. I think I watched the whole series. It is a really good adaptation of Kirby. Like, I don't know, you can't really get much better than that for Kirby. I think the problem... Oh my god, why did I... Stupid fucking... misinput. Oh my god, what's happening? The problem with any adaptation, especially when it comes to characters that don't have much of a voice, is that, well, they're going to have a voice. Whether you like it or not. Like, Link will talk in the Zelda movie. Oh my god, what freaking ever, just... Give me the next checkpoint. Okay, I hear the green star. Sorry for the cough. I hear it. Where is it? It's going away from me, in fact. Where is it? Like, oh, this is driving me nuts. Oh, hey, look, it's the creepy dudes that watch you. Look, we're being watched. I forgot what the in-game name is for these things. Yes, the Hell Valley Sky Trees. Shout out to the Hell Valley Sky Trees. Oh, wow. Luigi's slippery shoes actually, like, killed me there. I mean, yes, that's true. Link does technically talk. I hear the sparkle very, very strongly. Wait, is it up here? Oh. Yes, the classic Mario is actually really spooky, guys. Please take him seriously. Okay, maybe I can... Oh, wait, I think I might know what this is. I think this is one of those cases where you need the, you need to keep the cloud flower. Sorry. Maybe. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay. Maybe not? Dude, I cannot remember this one. Is it above me? Hello again. I hear it. I hear it, I hear it, I hear it, but I just don't see it. I might actually have to use a guide, because I can't remember this one all that well. Alright, fuck it. Super Mario Galaxy 2... What's this called? Shiverburn? Yeah. Shiverburn Galaxy Green Stars. Alright, IGN, you're gonna have to help me out here. Did I mention to you guys I showed my mom one of like that really early game theories on Super Mario Galaxy lore, and she was pretty into it despite knowing anything about Mario. Oh, that's really cute. I didn't know that actually. Okay. Oh, maybe it's on the other side of the planet, and it just sounds like it's right next to me. Okay. If my theory is correct. I say theory. I looked it up. It's not like I'm trying to hide that. There it is. Almost got domed by a fucking meteor. Okay, there we go. You know, speaking of adaptations, I'm pretty happy to see that one novel series that I liked is actually getting like a movie adaptation now called Mistborn. Apparently there's going to be like a movie series on Apple TV. I'm going to be curious to see how that'll be handled. Hey, Matt Daz. How's it going? Also, I'm still not sure if we're actually going to get to the Grandmaster Galaxy today. I'm starting to lean towards no. I'm excited for the God of War series, even though the games are basically movies already. God of War is an interesting one. Like, definitely like the PS4 ones. Because, yeah, funny enough that you mentioned that, I actually restarted God of War again, because the last time I played it was like years ago. And I kind of realized that the game does something interesting where the third-person camera is constantly following you. Like, no matter what happens. Like, it just seamlessly transitions from gameplay to cutscene. All the time. And I realized, like, it did that all the time as well. I thought that's pretty cool. Oh. Right. It's this one. I'm not gonna take the flag, even though I think it might be too late for me anyway. This, oh god. Okay. This one I just remember. I can't believe I forgot. This one's pretty infamous, honestly. Yeah. You kind of need at least one cloud flower. Yeah, okay. I think this is one I'm gonna have to return to map for. Damn. Going okay, just woke back up after falling asleep right after the Nintendo Partner Showcase. I know, right? It was that boring, right? I'm just kidding. I still want to watch the live-action Ace Attorney movie. That would be fun. I mean, if you're not if you're a Nintendo fan, honestly, I mean, it's a partner showcase. You're not going to be getting too much out of it. But, Bombsies, you will be happy to know, that they did announce for the showcase, Fallout 4 and the Oblivion remaster coming to Nintendo Switch 2. I was saying it earlier, I'm going to be very curious to see how the Oblivion remaster is handled, because like I heard for some people that wasn't running well even on their high-end system. I would hope Nintendo fans play third-party games too. I mean, I hope so too, but sometimes when you like see the more clinically online people, it's like, I don't know, it's funny. There's not too many of those kind of people though, of course. I feel like the best reaction you could have to a what do you say, a partner showcase is like, yeah, you find some games in there that you like, and you move on with your life. And if you don't, if there aren't many games that you like, then you still move on with your life. Uh-oh. I had to waste a stupid pillow there. Pillow? I mean, oh, it looks like a pillow. Wow. But I still, like, this was just really interesting to see, just purely from the fact that it just shows that Nintendo is really taking their the third-party support seriously. It's not like the Switch 1 was lacking, but like for the Switch 2, it really feels like they're really getting some of these bigger games day and date. Like, I think it's still cool that like they're getting Pragmata and Resident Evil 9 day and date, and they also announced Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, what kind of issue? Oh, if we're talking about the Oblivion remaster, I heard some people say like it just wasn't running well on their high-end PC. Like frame rate issues, and I think some game crashes. Some of these issues might have been patched, but that's just what I've heard some people say. Alright. Last level of World 5 here. I think it's really cool that they not like release this like Bomberman collection. Oh wait, I need the bullet bill. Forgotten how this game works. I think it was so cool. Like, it kind of caught me off guard, because especially with like Ninja Gaiden 2, because I was kind of like, why didn't they put Ninja Gaiden 2 in Nintendo Switch Online? Oh, this one. I hope I am that right. But I'm not opposed to like games just being released in a way that you can actually just buy them. I'm a big fan of Falcom, so Kyoto Xanadu I will get once I beat Tokyo Xanadu. That game did look kind of cool. I saw that you said you've been playing like the, what was it? The Second Attack. I haven't played Bomberman in actually a while. I remember I played the shit out of Bomberman Blast for WiiWare. That was a good time. I played like the online in that so much. That was fun. His Second Attack is insanely frustrating. I haven't played it myself. I think I watched a Let's Play of it like a long time ago. Oh! God damn it. Oh, one of those games, huh? That's fun. Okay, come on. come on. Ugh. Jesus. Weirdly tricky for some reason. Come on. I'm going to bomb like the perfect run so bad if I try to play today. God damn. Let me just reset the audio here. Did I just close Discord? Did. Oopsie. I tried to play Trails again. Like I started Trails sometime near the end of my PTO. And I don't know, man. I feel like I just still haven't been able to get into Trails. I ended up like switching gears and I played something else. I started Final Fantasy VI. Really liked Final Fantasy VI. Like the remake. Slow burn series 100%. Yeah. I think right now I wasn't like really wanting a slow burn. Final Fantasy VI was really nice because it gets into things right away. It has like a very interesting premise just to start with. I hope I didn't skip the green star. I must have skipped the green star. Okay. Dude, I feel like my brain has just fucking left the building. I can't remember where any of these green stars are anymore. I'm gonna have to die. Please start me. Okay, good. I hope it's not on the Hammer Brother planet. Sorry, the Boomerang Brother planet. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to play some of the other Final Fantasy games after playing 6. Donnie and I actually might start Final Fantasy VIII because that was her like childhood Final Fantasy game. Ugh. I'm just gonna ask this fucking guide. I still have it up. Not Boo Moon. I'm sorry, guys. I am not a gamer. Maybe I'm just tired. Is this a stream where Thatchner crashes out, swears off streaming, only to come crawling back to it the next week? Oh! What? Oh, that's a funny one. That's the green star? That's funny. Okay. I wish the composer for Bomberman 64 one stuck around because it does feel jarring going from that to second attack. Oh, okay, wow. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to die here actually. Yeah, I mean, I could tell. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy VIII, and I can definitely tell that that is a game. You have to be in a very particular mindset for it. Like, it basically starts off by saying, oh, you want to understand the combat? Like, literally go to school and read up on it. Also, this green star's hilarious. No! Oh, they really put that just right at the tail end of the range. Started playing the GBA version of FF6 a month or two ago, and you can see why people consider it one of the best in the series. Yeah, it's very good. I don't think I got it there. There we go. Okay, I did. Yay! Okay. Alright. That's World 5 done. World 6 is up next. Yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna like stop just shy of getting to the Grandmaster Galaxy. Especially if I keep forgetting where these stars are. Oh, that's true. That is true. I mean, you are 100% right on that. And I would have said like, you know, but Final Fantasy VIII is more like ham-fisted about it, but like honestly, you could also skip over like the books in Final Fantasy VIII and just go right into it. And in fact, that's what Donnie did as a kid when she played it. So, you do have a point there. I guess like the big difference is with like Final Fantasy VI is that... Oh shoot, this one. With Final Fantasy VI, it's like you get at least a little bit of combat experience first before it throws you into the school. But with Final Fantasy VIII, it's like you just start off in the school, and then you get into it. Ah, come on. Oops. Okay, I got it there. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think also what the difference between like me playing 6 now and Final Fantasy VIII then is, I mean, I think I played that back in 2020 and now it's 2026. I think I would just have more tolerance and a better understanding of these mechanics if I were to go back into it now. I think 2020 even just had a little bit less time for bullshit sometimes. DM'd me something. Alright. Well, now you have my... Oh my god. I like that. Oh, I like what you sent me, Alto. That's really cute. I like your OC's new sister. She's the bomb. Okay. Oops. Wait. Actually, hey, would you mind if I showed this on stream as well, Alto? Or no, that's totally fine if you don't want me to. But I just thought I'd ask. I forgot that this galaxy has great catchy music, by the way. You can share the redesign for now, but I'm still working on the new OC. Okay. Okay. Then 1 second. Let me bring up the same window I had with Bombsy. Alright. Let's see. Window capture. Oh, wait. No. No. That one. Yeah. Boom. I like this design. I like the, what would you say? I like the bomb features. I like the, what would you say, the Oh, you didn't want me to show this? Maybe I misunderstood. I mean, people like it. That's fine. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to like put you on the spot for that. If you, okay, now I understand what you mean. You could show both. I don't mind. Okay, tragic. I like them though. You know, I understand. I guess you're still working on the redesign, but I like their designs. I also like Hyaxana's like the beaker dress here. And what's the thing that I always forget what it's called? The thing that comes from like the bomb, the fuse. I like the fuse ponytail. Now, I think you did good work on these, Alto. I like them. Even as like a work in progress, I still think they came out really good. Oh. Yeah, I like it a lot. They're both really adorable. Okay, so where's the next green star here? Oh my god. I feel like my brain's on autopilot. So, here's a question. What do you guys think is going to be the next real-time direct? The big boy. Considering, like, yeah, that's when, like, the big Switch 2 Direct was. It could be April. If I had to guess, I think there's going to be one in March. Like, I think early March. Pokemon, we know. Like, I think we know 100%. Oh, I hear the green star. Wait. They usually don't do directs when there's like a big like game coming out that week. Not always. I think unfortunately Mario Tennis kind of counts. When does Mario Tennis come out actually? Is it next week? When does Mario Tennis Fever come out? February 12th, yeah, next week. So I'm gonna guess there's either going to be a direct around like on the week of February 16th or the first full week of March. That's my guess. Because I mean, technically they could actually do a direct the week of the Pokemon Presents. You know, just have it earlier in the week. But, I don't know. I feel like... that's maybe a bit more unlikely. I think Fire Emblem is supposed to release early-ish this year, so if that doesn't have a specific game direct, then I'd say March. Really weird reasoning. Huh, that's a good point. I mean, I'm personally thinking that there's going to be a direct, and that they might have a... What would you say? Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's definitely going to be a game that's going to get a direct to it. I could see it. It's kind of funny how, out of all of, like, Nintendo's franchises that are getting, like, their first big game on Switch 2, Fire Emblem is one of the earliest ones we're getting. Like, of course, that's just kind of how, like, the development cycles panned out. It's just interesting. Nonetheless. Because, like, we're getting a new Fire Emblem before 3D Mario. Oops. That's great. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, they don't always have patterns. They could be, yeah, they could just be doing a direct all the way in April. Historically, they've had, like, directs early in, like, early in the year. But they don't have to do it. This year either. Also, this is a really good spot for grinding star bits. Oh, fuck. Green stars in this thread? I know, right? Hey, Jesse! Glad to have you here. How's it going? That's true, they did do that. Oh, fuck, I see it. Oh, god damn it, this one's annoying. Oh, I'm gonna be on... I'm gonna be on this one for a while, I think. Okay. But I think this is actually a good one to kind of die over and over on. I need to grind for star bits anyway. I'm doing good, but I still have this nasty cough. And it's so annoying. I wish it would leave me. Hopefully next week, I'll be feeling good. Because I'm going to assume I'm not going to be able to make it to the perfect run today. And I don't think this would be the best stream for the perfect run either. God damn it. I feel like my coffee has just worn off way too soon. I say that, but honestly, I've been more tired than this during the stream. You love the comic update today. Oh, I'm so glad. Donnie's, I'm gonna tell Donnie you said that. That's gonna make her so happy. Yeah, what'd you like about the update? Come on. Oh, so close. I like the anticipation of Lucy kicking Copper's ass. Oh, really? Ooh, alright. I like that. One of my favorite details in like the latest comic update is the popcorn that Zar has. It's really funny because when Donnie and I were RPing like Trinity Saga, you know, back in the day, we always had this inside joke. We always joked around that Zara would be watching the security feeds and eating popcorn when things went wrong. And so that this kind of like, her putting the popcorn in there is kind of like an homage to that joke. I'd always have him eating popcorn and he'd be going like, almost like Eggman. Okay, good. We're done with that. Let's do Flashback Galaxy. He's so jovial. Also, that opening shot with Calyx's shadow over the two of them was chef's kiss. That. See, I told Donnie, like, people are gonna love that. I mean, and she was quite happy about it too. I know. Oh, you know what I gotta do now. Don't forget to check out the comic, guys. Guys, gotta make sure you check out the comic. It's really cool, I promise. Do you, guys, like seeing a, flirtatious information broker get herself into lots of trouble? Do you also like mysterious blue-haired men with questionable pasts? Then you should look no further than our webcomic, Trinity Saga Unchained. I promise you like it. And orange round glasses. Yes, exactly. Oh, God. Yes! Infinite flutter jump glitch helping me out there. That was good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have enough star bits to also unlock the perfect run today either. I mean, we're getting kind of close. We are getting kind of close. Oh, there was a comment there. Caffeine doesn't really do much for me at all. I feel like caffeine for me is always hit or miss. I mean, hit or miss. I think I've said before on stream how sometimes it just makes me tired. Today, I think it helped me, though. Thanks, coffee. Alright. I remember where the second green star is here. Rip Michelle. Please? Okay, good. Okay, I don't feel any difference between if I drink it or not, but I like some sugary drinks, and that just happens to have caffeine. Yeah, I get that. Oh, now I think I remember. Yeah, I see the green star. Oh, I see the green star effects. Oh my god. Whew. Someone bird just dive bomb. Oh boy. Also, Jesse, do you like Bomberman? I feel like you're somebody who likes Bomberman. Okay, good. We got that. Care of. We got a Clockwork Ruins Galaxy. Believe it or not, I've never played Bomberman game. Really? Okay, okay. So interesting. I was like thinking like, that feels like a Jesse game. I was going to ask because like at the partner direct they announced that there's like they announced a Super Bomberman collection which has what was it? I think it's like Super Bomberman like 1 through 5. I can't remember all the titles, but I thought it was pretty impressive, and it was like only $20. I guess this one's easy. Bomberman is pretty good for parties. Bomberman's, yes, absolutely. There are a shit ton of Bomberman games. Yeah, like the original Famicom Bomberman is also part of the collection. It feels like a pretty good collection for like, you know, $20. You know, kind of random. But one day I kind of want to... I really want to do some streams where I play some of the collection games I have in my backlog. Like, I remember I bought SNK's 40th anniversary collection. And I haven't touched it yet. But I bought that with the intent of streaming that someday. Because I think it'd be... I don't know, I think it's kind of fun to stream just like... You know, basically to stream a collection of games where I'm like, okay, we'll play this for a few minutes, we'll play this for a few minutes. We get a little bit of a history lesson. And we get to play a variety of things. I remember I had a really fun stream like a few years ago where I played through the... What was it? The Space Invaders Invincible collection. Which has like a shit ton of like Space Invaders games. And that was really fun. I liked that stream. Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't even think about like NSO, but like yeah, Nintendo Switch Online would technically be a collection in itself. I remember playing it 94 on the Wii shop a long time ago and not playing it more than once. Don't remember why. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's fun to do streams that are just kind of hopping between games in a collection. Sonic Gems collections win. I forgot. I wonder if Donnie has that. I think she must. You know, I always have this kind of like... There's this running gag with like Donnie and I. I don't know if I actually called it a running gag. Just sometimes when I'm talking with Donnie, it will always surprise me when she just casually says like, oh yeah, I played that like some time ago. Or like, yeah, I have this game. Cause like after I like moved in here, it was just so funny how I kept finding games that Donnie had And I'd say like, you have this? And she said like, yeah, I like that. Like, that was fun, you know? First time was when I found her like GameCube collection. You know, and she had like, I don't know, she had one of the Sonic collections. Like, she had Tales of Symphonia. I'm pretty sure she had Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Like, some of the Mario sports games. And I was like, you have these? And she was like, yeah, of course. You know? There was this really funny moment where this was when the Fire Emblem mobile game came out. What's it called? Fire Emblem Heroes? Where I downloaded Fire Emblem Heroes, I played it for a bit, and I was like, this is kind of fun, but I don't know, I almost feel like I'd like to play one of the classic Fire Emblem games. And then Donnie looked at me and she said, oh, like, which one? And I said, like, yeah, I don't know, like the GBA one. And she said, oh, okay. She reaches under her bed, and she produces to me a box of Fire Emblem for the GBA. Like, casually out of nowhere. And I was floored. I was like, you just have that? It was like amazing to me. And she's like, yeah. I love that woman. I think something similar happened when I was like I was looking at her DS collection. She had what was it? Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. You know, I found that and I was like, oh, you have this? And she's like, yes, this is a good game, Ethan. You need to play this. And I played it, and it is good. I'm telling you guys, Donnie has great taste in games. Baller move. I could gush about my wife the entire stream, and you guys couldn't do anything about it. Ghost Trick is great. I'm so glad I played the DS original too. Like, it's just great. Yes, anybody who hasn't played Ghost Trick, go play it. It's like on all major platforms right now. And unlike some games, like, it's a game that I think it is not hindered by the fact that it's not on the DS. There's some games that are, but I don't think that's one of them. Oh, yeah, I think the reason... I forgot what reason why I brought up the Donnie thing, because, like, I remember a couple days ago, we were talking about games, and, like, she told me, like, she played this one, like, I don't know, like a more obscure game? I can't remember what it was, though. But I remember saying to her, like, you played that? And I was like, and she was like, yeah. Like, she just does that so often sometimes. I've mentioned it before, but Pokemon Ranger is definitely one of those games that I think would be very difficult to bring to modern platforms. Like, especially the original. Because I'll never... I don't think there's a good way you can translate the looping around Pokemon controls with, like, pointer controls. Like, you have to do it with, like, touch controls. No less than that. Like, The World Ends With You, you can kind of do that with. Should you? No. I played it like that, though. And it worked somehow. I'm glad you said that's slightly beneficial for two reasons. One, because... no, actually just for one main reason, and that is I've had a 3DS copy, for Bravely Default for like a long time. And now that I've said that, I'm pretty sure Michelle's going to mention how I should play that. I should! I know! I need to. Oh, wait. I think I hear the green stuff. No, wait, no, I think that was just on metal. I mean, I was like thinking, could mouse controls work for Pokemon Ranger? But I don't think so. I mean, oh, I'm an idiot. Here, let's do an example, okay? I'm in mouse mode now on my Switch. You guys see the cursor? Nice, mouse mode. Okay, you could theoretically do this. But like, I don't know. It like Pokemon Ranger. I feel it looks silly, right? I don't know. We might just have to accept that Pokemon Rangers is not a game that's gonna get a remaster anytime soon, which is a shame because I like Pokemon Ranger. I never played the third one. Not a fan of Bravely Default, not gonna lie, probably one of my hottest takes. That's okay. We accept some hot takes here. Especially for games I haven't played. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, you know what? I want to talk about this. The Virtual Boy. I want to talk about the Virtual Boy. Because, guys, I am actually, like, going to be very interested to see how... Wait. What? What'd you say, Alto? What did you just say? What'd you just say? You think ARMS is a terrible video game? What'd you just say? Did you just say ARMS is a terrible video game? Did you just say ARMS is a terrible video game? How dare you insult my precious ARMS? How dare you insult what peak fiction is like? How dare you? Nah, it's okay. You can have your opinion. Oh, there you go. Okay, there we go. Anyway. I bought the Virtual Boy add-on now. I have officially purchased it. And I'm actually kind of excited to see what this is going to be like. I have tried a Virtual Boy once at a convention, but it was like a long time ago. I can't remember anything about it though. Your buddy is a massive Virtual Boy fan. I'm pretty happy for... Dude, honestly, if you're a Virtual Boy fan, he must be stoked because, like, they announced that the Surface is going to have 2 unreleased Virtual Boy games coming to it. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. Like, I think the greatest thing about Nintendo Switch Online is the fact that some unreleased games are getting released. You know? Like, it's just so cool. Why don't you say that? Come over here to my fucking face, see what happens. God, I wish I thought of saying something like that. Oh god, that's so funny. Thank you, Mad Test, for putting into words what I couldn't. But I think it's just so cool that Nintendo is willing to put out some of these. Because I don't feel like this would have happened on, what would you say, with Virtual Boy. Or with Virtual Console. Because I think, like, with those, it's kind of like the game has to work on its own merit. But with all of these games being part of a subscription service, it's not like... Oh, Jesus. It's not like you're getting the subscription service just for that game. But it does give a little bit of an extra incentive. Oh, come on. Sorry, Michelle. Oh, Cheese's partner! Oh, okay, I see. Damn. Tell them that I'm happy for them. Also, Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, maybe... Oh, what the fuck? My... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Let me just focus on trying to put this bullshit out. Okay, there we go. Oh, god damn you. Dude. Okay, 1 second. This green star is an asshole. Do you get the Cloud Flower on this stage? No. Okay, just wait for him to come around. No Nestor's funky bowling though. Yeah, that's true. I think the best case scenario would be that all of these games come out. Like all of the Virtual Boy games come out. Oh wait, maybe I can just wall jump off of him. Oh, that works, okay. Like, I would really hope they can put all of the Virtual Boys games on the system. On NSO. Because that's the only way that any of these games are going to get re-released. Because I know some of them are, like, wrapped up in licensing hell. Like, I guess there's a Waterworld Virtual Console, or Virtual Boy game. And that's tied to movie rights. I don't know if Nintendo wants to bother with that, but... I don't know. I kind of hope that they would. I don't know. I just like this. I think it's just neat that Nintendo is willing to preserve parts of their history, even the bad parts. Like, they put Star Fox 2 for Super Nintendo out on there. I mean, I know it was part of the SNES Classic as well, but it's still cool. And there was another unreleased game that came out to Nintendo Switch Online, but I can't remember. Oh no, it's totally okay, Michelle. I don't think she did, actually. The Chonkachu. I'll have to bring that up to her. Oh, it's a oh, really? I didn't know that. Okay. I'll have to bring that up to her then. You still need to pre-order the Virtual Boy, just have to wait until you have a bit more money. In a week or two. Fair enough. I was actually gonna pre-order the Virtual Boy, like, sooner, but my one hang-up was I didn't know how well glasses, like how well the Virtual Boy would like glasses, like my frames. But like a lot of previews said that people even with wider frames could use it without problem. Oh! I remember a game now. Mario and Wario. Mario and Wario only came out in Japan. And now they finally released that on Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, really? Okay. It's also going to be just kind of neat to see it from a novelty standpoint. The Switch 2 Virtual Boy, because the fact that they made this attachment that lets you slide the Switch 2 in is very interesting to me. Oh, there's a graphical issue that was bugging me. I want to show that off really quick before we get to start. Because I don't think this was present in Galaxy 2. Look at the bubble here. Like the star bubble here for the silver star. It's cut off by the clouds in the distance. See that? I mean, you can't see it anymore. But now you can see it's almost as if the bubble's behind the cloud. That's kind of like a weird thing, and I wonder if that's like a weird emulation thing, because I do not think Galaxy 2 did that on the Wii. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. It almost kind of reminds me of like the little intentional optical illusions that you'd run into in 3D Land. Oh, you thought your landlord finally showed up. Okay, I understand that you'd want to be here for that. And yeah, you're kind of right, Alto. It's not like there's too many companies that are willing to put out their kind of bad products for re-release. Like, the Bubsy collection is interesting, but it's kind of, you know, with the release of Bubsy 4D, or the upcoming release of Bubsy 4D, it's kind of clear that the Bubsy collection was almost as a way to promote Bubsy again. But it is still kind of cool, like, that in a modern sense, you could, if you really wanted to, buy the Bubsy games. Even Bubsy 3D. And I like that they even tried to fix it. Now those 3 green stars to get, I think they're all pretty, like, simple to run into. But the last one's on the last planet, so I'm just gonna get that one first. When do we get Buck Bumble back? I know, right? When are we gonna get the Bickety Buck Bumble? Oh gosh. I think my cough syrup is starting to wear off. You know what? Just give me a moment, guys. I'm gonna go on a mission to remedy that. Oh shit. Oh, I'm still here. Your boy. Sorry, guys. Your favorite streamer is not doing too well. 1 second. Yeah, he lives. Barely. Bubsy killed Thatchner. Oh, God. Hope that's not the next game. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get back into it. Taking my cough syrup. No, hold me on the fucking fire. Oh, okay. You got a 1-up, it's fine. Yeah, I'm okay. Fucking boo. Anyway. Fucking stupid fucking boo. I am excited for the Virtual Boy. The one thing that does make me sad, though, I will say... oh, wait, I have to kill them all. Forgot about that. The one thing that does make me sad is that it seems like you can only do it with handheld mode. It doesn't look like you can actually play the Virtual Boy games, like, on TV, which I guess makes sense. I don't think the Virtual Boy games were designed to be played like that, but... It is sad, and that means I probably won't be able to stream them. I mean, considering it seems like Virtual Boy games really do rely on like the 3D feature. Sorry, I didn't mask that one. I guess it kind of makes sense that, you know, that you can't play them on the TV. Turn to a second switch. Unless you want to awkwardly webcam. Return of shirt cam, guys. Nah, that'd be miserable for everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this green star now. I'm assuming he means to like game share or something. I guess the thing that kind of the thing that kind of interests me is how reliant are the Virtual Boy games on being in 3D? Because I think the Virtual Boy goes like a step beyond like the 3DS, where it's like for like 99.99% of the games you don't even need the 3D. In fact, you don't actually really need 3D for the 3DS. So sorry. You don't even need it for 3D Land or anything like that. But with Virtual Boy, it might be that you kind of need the 3D to actually even, like, see things that are going on. To be able to reliably tell the difference between, like, what's in the foreground and what's in the background. Especially considering some of these games are kind of like these like, grid-based 3D games. I mean, sure, something like Mario, like, Clash should be totally fine. But I'm not sure about, like, I don't know, some of those, like, I don't know, like, those flight games or whatever, how those might handle. Wait, there's a 2D mode? Okay, then there's no fucking point! Okay, forget everything I said. then there's no fucking point that we can't play these on the TV. I don't know what Nintendo's doing then. Give me my money back. But yeah. Maybe like a secondhand film screens in 280p, you don't know me. God, that'd be funny. I just stick like one eye in like the left lens and like a webcam in the other. I'm pretty sure there might be some like weird custom devices that you could configure for the Switch to stream handheld mode, but I know those would probably be expensive and not worth it for fucking Virtual Boy. I'll just play the Virtual Boy games on my own. Sorry, chat. I'll tell you how they are though. I know, and it's like I'm still buying the stupid like. I was actually pleasantly surprised. The Virtual Boy is actually 20 euro cheaper in Europe. Like usually, like most of the time when Nintendo prices these things, it's like if it's $100, it's also like 100 euro. But they actually priced the Virtual Boy add-in to 80 euro for us. Oh. Am I fucking dumbass? Okay, I'll just kill myself inside. It's actually, I'm really glad that I did switch my account region last year. Because now I can actually buy things off the Nintendo store. Because for the longest time, even after I moved to Austria, I still left my Nintendo account region to be America. Mainly for a few reasons, but I just didn't see a reason why I needed to switch. Especially because, like, America got some pretty good deals for a while, you know? And most, like, discount tracking things that I even follow only have, like, American prices taken into account. And also for a while, it was just really annoying to switch your account country. But when Mario Kart World, or when I got my Switch 2, I actually had to switch my account region because I realized I couldn't redeem my European code for Mario Kart World on my American account, so I had to switch it then. And then I could actually access the Nintendo Store, because the Nintendo Store is also tied to your region. And you can't, like, send things from America to Europe and vice versa. That's so cool, yeah. They have a Japanese account. I think it's smart. 20 bucks per voucher. Nice. Still missing that. Okay, yeah. These last few green stars have been very, very slow, I have to say. And we haven't even gotten to Bowser's Castle. I think we might just be saving, like, World S for, like, the next stream. Okay. First green star should just be over there. Okay, there we go. I would actually imagine some of the World S stars won't take too long. Like for example, like the 8-bit Mario one won't be too bad because they're just kind of like hanging out. The Rainbow Road Galaxy one shouldn't be too bad, although it might be a little difficult. I just looked up that 30th anniversary Pikachu plush someone mentioned earlier, and I might just have to get it. The original was my best friend as a kid. Oh, that was Michelle who mentioned it, so you can thank her for that. Alright. These green stars shouldn't be too bad to get. One of the green stars is hiding behind, I think, one of these pillars. I see it, actually. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. A wall bumped into it. Yeah, I saw that. That was so sad that they announced a Goemon collection. I guess that means they're not localizing them. That's sucks. Though I don't know too much about Goemon. I'm assuming that a lot of those Goemon games are just not translated, right? Oh, they aren't planning to yet. Okay. Maybe one day. I'm so sorry, Alto. You've just reminded me I have not actually touched Skyward Sword at all. Even though I got it, like, I think release date. I've been meaning to get around to it. I don't know. Something else always comes up instead. Oh yeah, that's right. Mystical Ninja starting going on. You got it for $50 using my points. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm getting low on breath. Need air. Okay. I hear it. Nope. It's right over here. Yay! Okay. You know, I just saw somebody who was playing Minecraft. I am very surprised that we still haven't gotten, like, a Switch 2 version of Minecraft. You know? There are better uses of time than playing Skyward Sword. That is such a funny thing to say. Okay, now I think I remember where the second green star here is. Okay, no, and I think I remember where the first one is too. I don't think I ever opened my... Has anyone here actually played Skyward Sword? Or, more accurately, like, who else here has an unopened copy of Skyward Sword? God, it made you miserable? I'm so sorry, Mad Taz. I think I opened it to redeem the coins. That's really funny. Okay, so the green star... Yeah, I see it. This one's not too bad. You know what was a magical moment for me as a kid? This is veering off topic a little bit, but it made me think of it because Michelle's saying like she opened the box to get the coins. I remember when I was a kid when I first learned of Club Nintendo. Because I saw people were getting like these really cool rewards for registering their games. And I was like, we can't, but I remember thinking to myself, but I can't just get free stuff for these codes, right? And I remember, like, it was wonderful for me when I signed up for Club Nintendo and I started, like, entering all the codes for these games I bought. You know, a lot of these codes that were just laying around, and I just kept racking up points and more points. And then, just like that, I was made a Club Nintendo Platinum member, and I got the little playing cards from Club Nintendo. These really cool, kind of like, I don't know what you'd call them, like these kind of flexible, transparent Mario playing cards. I still have them. I know I brought them with me. And I thought it was so cool that I could just do that. I could just redeem these codes and get free stuff. It was awesome, you know? Unfortunately, I feel like I got into it a little bit too late because I missed out on the really good stuff. I know, Michelle, you have... Yeah, you got the Mario and Friends figure. I would have loved to get that, but unfortunately, I missed out on getting that. That was like the year before I got into Club Nintendo. The playing cards are still nice, though. The year before that was, what was it? The Punch-Out, the Club Nintendo exclusive Punch-Out game. That's sad. That's kind of like, not lost media, but, you know what I mean? Inaccessible media. No, they weren't Hanafuda cards. They were just straight up regular playing cards. Bit of an exaggeration because other games made me feel worse for sure. But second only to Phantom Hourglass is the worst Zelda game I've ever played. Man. A lot of people really don't like Phantom Hourglass. It was hard to get the platinum. But I managed to do it because I had at least that one year because I, had so many points saved up. Oh, I hurt your arm. Damn. Making me nervous now about playing that. Okay, so just to get back to the game, this green star, you're supposed to have like a cloud or two to get over there. Like you're supposed to have saved like a cloud to get to that green star, but hold on. Oh, I almost got it first try. You can use the Yoshi Infinite Flutter Jump to get over there. Get an A for effort. Let's see, I think I can do it though. God, I love the drum beat they add to the music here. Oh, I overshot it! God damn it. Alright, I joined having an excuse to ditch work, but I gotta shake down my landlord to get her to come harass me so I can go do my job. Alright, Jesse. Shake, shake. Thanks for stopping by, though. It was really nice to talk with you. And I'll make sure to pass along your comments to Donnie about the comic. I really like them. See you later. Have a good one. There we go. Third time's the charm. Alright, sure thing, Alto. Well, we're getting close to actually getting all the green stars. We won't be able to get them all today, though. I'm sad to say. But I will pick up a few more green stars from a few more galaxies. The Mario Squared shouldn't take me too long, actually. So yeah, thank you. You too. Okay. Nice. Let the star bits there. So these ones are pretty easy. Which is really funny considering the world is definitely challenging. They're just both under, like, disappearing platforms. I do think, though, that next stream is going to be the last Galaxy stream. If I could beat the perfect run. I think I can do it. I think I'll be able to do it. It will be a challenge, but I think we'll be able to do it. We're also almost at the Starbit cap, too, which I think we'll be able to meet. What game are you playing after this? God, I'm trying to figure that out, actually. It's a little tough because I have so many ideas. But I think I know what I want to go for. Can't wait for the perfect run to have more VODs dedicated to it than the entire rest of the playthrough. God, can you imagine? You know, I will admit, I actually did have an idea for a reveal for the next game I was going to stream. Like, and I still might do it, but I was like thinking I might like make a video or whatever. Like just a 30-second or 1-minute long video. Like a silly skit of me announcing the next game. But the thing is, the game I was planning on playing after this, I've kind of changed my mind on. Did you write down all the suggestions we gave from that last time we had this combo about what comes next? Legit forgot mine. Also, Advance Wars. I don't know if you. I think Advance Wars was discussed, though I don't think I'm gonna. I will say, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna stream that. Can't wait for Sonic 06. You know, it's not going to be the game. It's not. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up there, but it might actually be kind of fun to try out like the Project 06 version of Sonic 06. Oh shit. Okay, I missed that green star. I'm gonna see if I can get the next one. I know what Michelle's suggestion was, but unfortunately, I think it's still gonna be no for now. Oh. Okay, I've missed both stars. I will say this, there's even a chance that, oh wait, what am I doing? I need the bowl. That I might even start in on the next game. During the next stream, depending on how long it takes us to get through the perfect run. Like, if I somehow manage to clear the perfect run, like, within my first few attempts, then I'll probably just move on to the next game. Right then and there. Oh, God, that one's so annoying. I don't actually follow, like, ROM hacking scenes all that much. But thanks for... I have thought about, like, trying some, like, ROM hacks. I mean, there's lots of good ones out there. Mario and Sonic alike. Yeah, Emerald Sea Glass was definitely one you got. Why? Okay. Why was I not like? Maybe I need to kind of like jump to momentum. I did not forget Emerald Sea Glass. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Oh, perfect. Spot on. That was good. Alright. Let's see if we can get this next star. Emerald Sea Glass made Chimecho fun to use. Man, any ROM hack that makes Chimecho fun to use, get a pat on the back. Alright. Let's just go for the expert path. Because that's right, I am an expert. Okay. Sorry for the cough. Okay. Alright, come on. No, that was it! That was it! The ball went through it, but Luigi didn't. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, tragic. Actually, do you think you could DM that to me? Because I think I would like to try, like look at the trailer for it at least. Thanks, man. Alright, come on. Another try. Okay. Yes! That's right, we got it. Perfect. Okay. Nice, I got the DM. Let's see. Let me just check the galaxies and see if there's like one more quick star we can get before we wrap up. I don't know if I'd say any of them are truly quick. Maybe we'll do a little bit of grinding. But here. Just to get a few more star bits. Stream longer to make up for streaming late. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta... So I'm sorry for the cough. I do gotta, like, wrap up to make sure I can wake up early for work tomorrow. As much as I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Good thing actually that there's a star right there. Means we can wrap up the grinding whenever. Yeah, at least it's almost the weekend. This is maybe a bit of a slower note to end the stream on, just grinding them for star bits. But next time we're gonna just get right into it. We're gonna get the rest of the stars. We're gonna tackle the Grandmaster Galaxy. It's gonna be great. At least hopefully we can tackle it and actually beat it. Okay, let's do it once more, and then we can say the grinding is done. Because I don't think we need too many star bits. I know this was months ago and I probably asked, but I just forgot. Will you be getting Danganronpa 2x2? I actually have considered it. Because the new scenario does seem kind of interesting. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Danganronpa really appeals to me anymore. Sometimes the humor of Danganronpa is just kind of makes me go like, come on guys, really? Like, I remember trying to play, like, what would you say, Danganronpa V3 with Donnie, and we kind of, like, just started to find a lot of the, like, dialogue and humor a little bit just not for us. Borderline insufferable, so. Danganronpa is, like, peak middle school game. The thing is, I do like some of Danganronpa. Like, I like how twisted it gets, but, I don't know, just sometimes the humor is, like, not for me. Anyway, Danganronpa slander side, I think it's time we wrap up our Galaxy 2 VOD for the VOD watchers. So to anybody who wants to say bye to the VOD watchers, say it now. But to those of you who have been watching us along this journey, thank you very much for watching another part of our Galaxy 2 adventure. Hopefully, next time we'll be finishing Galaxy 2. Hopefully next time will be the last Galaxy 2 stream, and we'll finally clear it off with a perfect run. We'll just have to see, but until then, I thank you for watching. So, until next time, farewell.